Rightio. Alright guys, Michael here with Hugh. Hugh's bringing some new Beasts of Chaos. We're going to play, what was it, Veins of Gur?
Veins of Gur.
For a bit of practice for Victorian GT. You want to run us through your list, Hugh?
Sure, yeah. So I've got 2 battle regiments for 3 drops total, 2x6 bulls with big axes, 2x3 enlightened, 3 gorgons, 2 units of 10 Ungor raiders, 10 Ungors, a Doom Bull general, Zangor shaman, and Grashak with his mates. And that's a lot at 1995.
1995. Playing the new rules.
Yeah.
Couple of Garys.
Yeah.
And what are you? 3 drops, 1995. What's your triumph?
The +1 to wound.
Yep.
I always forget what it's called.
Absolutely makes sense. So what do the new Gorgons do?
They've got the cool new monstrous rampage to once per battle, each of them can give themselves an extra point of rend, and then they heal themselves when they kill a model.
Yeah.
For that combat phase, which is pretty cool.
So you can only have one of them do that each.
Yes, yeah. So you want basically one stomping, one roaring, and one charging himself up with that.
Yeah.
But then they're no longer sort of hampered with that extra rend range from the herdstone, so they can get out and just monster the flanks or whatever.
Yep.
From the get go.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you're playing against some Lumineth. Got a 1-drop battle regiment. I'm exactly 2,000 points with Techless. Lord Regent, Wind Mage off his stand. He's my general. I'm playing in Sire, which gives me 2 8th courts for each unit. The Wind Mage is my general, who has Goading Arrogance and the Perfect Blade. Some Dawn Riders, 20 spears, 10 spears, 20 archers or sentinels, and some portals. Wind Mage with Goading Arrogance, I'll let you know, Hugh.
Yep.
Can charge in, pop Goading Arrogance at the start of the combat phase, and obviously if it's my turn, he can pile 6 inches away.
Yep.
So stopping heroes fighting anything. Goading Arrogance is pick one hero, that hero has to fight him, and obviously if he's 6 inches away and you're tied up with something else, bit of a cunt act, but you know, yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, like I said, I'm exactly 2,000 points on the nose and a 1-drop. So we're playing Veins of Gur. We'll roll off and deploy, and we'll come back after deployment.
Sounds good.
There we go, guys. This is the battlefield. We've got a bit of damned, mystical, bit of inspiring, bit of shrines, some more mystical, inspiring, sinister, a bit of arcane. You can see Hugh won the roll-off, and he took that side and deployed pretty much the herdstone and that Gorgon and that stuff there as his first drop. I've deployed like such. 10, sorry, they're supposed to be all together. 20, Techless, General, Regent. So everything's wholly within 18 of him. And then the 2 other Gorgons came on, and he's left off 2 units of 6 bulls and his general off the board, so they can come on 9 away with a +1 to charge. The enlightened, 2 units of enlightened. I've got +3 movement from the little dude, the little wizard down there. So it's quite tough with no objectives on the board. But I think I'm going to try and get rid of these guys first. Go first, get the spell off to have my 5-up ward. Yeah, that scares the shit out of me. I guess we're just going to be trading. Going to have to trade to get rid of them, and hopefully have very limited summoning coming on. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting Yeah, so we're just trying to get rid of those 6, which stops him with a bit of high speed, and then obviously if he gets a double, I'm probably in a tough spot. But that's what we're going to do, and we'll see how we go. I'll give you Hugh and his tactics.
How you going? A bit of tactics for me. I am looking at that. I think if he makes me go first, I'll probably drop in 6 bulls on either flank and just try with the 8-inch charge to get in and make him think about those. And I'll probably pick Ferocious Advantage and run up with these 3 guys together into the middle of the board there for that extra point. And then if he goes first, I'll just see what he takes off and scramble to recover. Yeah, I haven't really thought about it much more than that, so we'll see what happens.
Alright, so we talked turkey. Hugh knows I'm going first, and he's repositioned those Ungor Raiders. He's moved them back a bit, and that was about it. So we'll come here after my hero phase and movement phase and let you know where we're up to. Good luck.
Thanks, man. You too.
Alright, in the hero phase, we started off with the Regent, and he went for his War Scroll spell as the first spell, and Jono unbound. Hugh.
That fucking guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hugh unbounded, and then it all went pear-shaped for him there.
Yeah.
Techless cast 4, he got protection off, he got -2 bravery, and he got the 2 CP, or cost him 2 CP spell off as well. Then we went with their Mortal Wound spells. They all got them except for these guys, who cast portals. We got a Mystic Shield on the 20 from the Wind Mage, and then Techless did Searing White Light.
27 wounds in total.
And that's where he went, fuck you,
Yeah.
Lumineth the shit.
Yeah.
Both Gorgonzola and the Great White Buffalo, Great White Cow, sorry, took 6 mortal wounds each. The Ungor Raiders had none, because I rolled a 1. What's the named shaman?
Oh, Grashak.
Took 4. He palmed 2 off onto the off to his friends. And then his friends disappeared from the spell. The Zangor Shaman took 5. The Ungor Raiders took 3. The Ungor took 3. And I think, what's that? 2 and 3?
2 on the back and 3 on the front. Yeah.
Over there. So I think at the start of the video I said I was going to try and take them off, but I just couldn't help myself. I had to take the heroes because that's where the summoning points come from. And yeah, I split the shots and took off the shaman with 7 shots, and then we took off the named shaman off with 12 with 1 wound over. So very, very lucky. Yeah. And because of the -2 bravery, the Ungor had to take a battle shock. That's Hugh's roll there on a 4. So he would have lost 5. Then the Herdstone's new rules, he loses 2.5, round down, so he's lost 2, the 2 on the end. And we're going to go into Hugh's turn 1.
Yeah, see what happens. Scramble to recover.
Alright, we'll come back after Hugh's hero phase. Alright, end of Hugh's hero phase and movement. He's brought some Bulgors on each side. He's got his Doombull General up there, obviously for summoning or primordial call points.
Yep.
Next turn. He ran. Oh no, he didn't run these guys. They just moved
up.
up.
Yeah.
We both did Ferocious Advance. I forgot to say that in our last, or in my turn. So I got my battle tactic, and he ran these guys up.
Yep.
He moved this guy first at full health, and only just ran him an inch so that these guys could keep up. Obviously they're all within 3, so he gets an extra one because they're monsters. And this looks like it's going to hurt. Those raiders ran and they can shoot as well, right?
Yeah.
And then these guys, these bullgores, have got +1 to charge. So yeah, could be interesting. Just when you think you achieved some good stuff in your own turn, this happens. So we'll come back after Hugh's combat and charge phase. Alright, we've just had Hugh's shooting phase. In the Victorian Plays pack, you got to have true line of sight. Hugh and I discussed it. I was happy for him to shoot all of them, but he's saying that he can't see through there. If you come into the Vic GT, reach out to Brushy, the TO, and just get a rules question on true line of sight if it's through buildings or gaps. But Hugh's played it as it's not. So he took 4 shots at these guys, hitting on 5s. They got a Mystic Shield and made both saves from the wounds that went through. We're going to go and film Hugh's charge phase. We just want to explain that Hugh's got 2 CP because his general was off the board. He only got 2 when I took first turn. He didn't get one in this turn because the general was off the board and didn't get an extra one last turn.
Yeah.
So we're going to start over here.
Yep.
Hugh's going to looking for an 8.
An 8. Yes,
8 got a 7. You're going to pop your CP, your 1 command ability that you got.
No.
No, not there.
Playing for the double.
Where are we going?
Over here, we'll go for the other bulls on
The other bull,
corner.
looking for an 8.
With an 8.
Got the 8.
We'll take that.
Bingo.
And I think I'll call it that for charges.
Oh yeah, you're not charging these boys?
No.
Alright, so we're just going to go the bullgores into there and we'll come back. Not yet. Okay, so charge over here. Charge mortals took 2 for the Lumineth, for the wardens. Then that charge phase, you got a primordial call point as well. You got 2 now.
3.
3.
Pretty cool.
Where'd you get 3?
1 for the turn.
And then 2.
And then 2 for doing that each
okay.
turn. Yeah.
Yes, so we lost 2 from the charge. Then we did 7 shots with Overwatch and did 3, I think it was. And then these guys, the High Warden did his mortal wounds at the start of the combat phase and did 3 again, and we killed a bull. And then Hugh got 3 bulls in and killed, only got 1 attack through because he was sitting on 5s because of Shining Company. And yeah, so 3 damage, and I saved 2 of them, so 1 died, gives us 7. And then these guys with 12 attacks killed another bull, so Hugh's got 4. He saved his 2 CP for the battle shock phase, and he's obviously saved them. And then I spent my last CP to do it as well. And we're going to roll to see where the terrain the comet comes down, or the objective.
Yep.
We've got 2 6 on this side. 7's obviously in the middle, and then it was 8 12 on this side. 7 and 2 6 on this side.
Yeah.
Here's the attacker.
Let's have a look.
7 bang middle.
Bang on the middle.
So in the middle. You want to do priority, and then we'll set up the objective.
Sure. I'll just put that there for now.
You and your bloody fucking hurts. Alright. Where do you want to do it?
Just right here.
Yeah.
Let's party. Hi.
2.
Great.
4. Sorry about that. Hugh threw something at me when I got priority. No, I'm going to take it. Yeah, so we've got the objective in the middle. It'll be Lumineth turn 2, and we'll come back after my hero phase. Alright, end of movement phase, or in hero phase, we tried to give Teclis a CP, he didn't get it. He cast 4 spells. We did Searing White Light again, we killed a shaman.
6 wounds to my general. Small.
6 wounds to the general, we did 6 over here as well?
Yeah, 3 and 3.
3 and 3, yeah. old Gorgonzola. Didn't take any because I rolled a 1. Only 1 on the thingies, is it?
Mhm.
One there.
One there, one
Yeah.
there.
We did 1 on the
Couple
gore.
there.
Yeah. That's through the portals again. All Battleline have got their mortal wounds on a 5 as well. We used speed of hitch on these guys. They're going to try and get in there. We've gone for the battle tactic to kill these guys with a battle line. We've got Lambert Light on them. Teclis has his 2 CP spell up as well. And we've got a Mystic Shield on the 20-man Wardens as well. They're out of Shining Company, they're going to charge. So we'll go to shooting phase and charge phase and we'll come back. Right, at the end of my turn, I made a charge over here, made 3-inch charge. We piled in, made sure we stayed out of 6, and we wiped out the front unit of Enlightened.
Yep.
And did nothing there. But they lost a model from the spell in the hero phase. And then we've still got a Bulgor, or the leader of the Bulgors, on 1 wound, 1 wound taken. Teclis fired last and got his shot through. For D6 damage, I needed a 5 to wipe the unit and rolled a 2. So we've got a battle shock on the Enlightened and the Bulls at -2 from the spell.
Oh, that's still -2. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
and you've got
Sick.
3 CP.
Yeah. Bulls.
Uh,
So plus the bull,
yep.
and then the enlightened. Hopefully, have moved within range of this bad boy now.
Don't you give me that. Bullshit.
But still, I'll roll the 1/6 for the game. There we go. 5, pretty cool. They're
So
pretty
they're good?
free. Oh no, I don't think so.
Oh.
So they're lost 1 plus 5. So that's 6. Bravery 6, but then because of the -2, they lose 2 more, and then because of this thing, they only lose 1.
Hang on, I don't. Yeah. We'll come back once we figure it out.
Yeah.
Alright, so failed my battle tactic. Haven't got the objective, so I don't get any points. The Zangor stay there after we worked everything out. Yeah. We've got Hugh's turn 2 coming up.
Alright.
Go.
Let's see what happens.
Alright. Hugh has moved, done his hero phase. He's gone for monstrous takeover. He's got a dude within 6 there. He got 3 primordial core points for slaying the Ungor. He ran these guys 6 by rolling a 6. He was filthy that he couldn't auto run it. I'm like, you roll a 6, and he did. He's moved this guy this way, and the raiders are bunched up there. These guys moved up. Those guys ran at the back. Now he's thinking, should he summon? He's got 8 points.
Yeah, I think I'm going to hold off until I know where those objectives come down.
Yeah. All right. So charge phase.
Shooting.
Shooting. Okay. We'll come back after shooting and charges. All right. Hugh's end of charge phase. He shot with these raiders and did nothing. He left those guys to do nothing because he wanted to make charges here, and look what happened.
Yeah.
He rolled a 6, and his second dice was cocked, showing a 2.
Yeah.
Don't you laugh. And he needed a 9, and of course, cocked dice, we re-rolled it, got a 5. He's made an 11, huge charge, and then this guy made a 9 and got in within half an inch. So, ouchies. Yeah. Charge phase, mortals on the charge did 4 with both Gorgons. How Now Brown Cow did 1, and Gorgonzola did 3. That's Gorgonzola. And we're about to do, we did the primordial call for an extra point over here.
Yep.
You're about to stomp with How Now.
Yep.
So you want to roll that?
He's
Yeah,
done it.
for
3.
3. And old mate here's doing extra rend and heals. Yeah?
Yep.
All right. We'll come back after the combat phase.
Let's do it.
All right. Ow. 6 damage on the dot. Didn't make a save. Killed the last 3 Dawn Riders. Healing old mate up for 6 because of that lovely monstrous rampage.
Rampage, yeah.
You got monstrous takeover for 2.
Yep.
And you got the objective for 2. So it's 7-2.
Yep.
At the bottom of turn 2. Are we doing objectives first?
Yes.
Cool.
Yep.
So 2-6 is down on this side. 7's in the middle. 8-12 over there. I'm pretty sure that's the way we said it.
Matter. I've got an 8.
And I got a 9. Alright, so they should be on the same side. We'll come back, or we'll do priority.
Yep.
Show me a 1.
Oh,
That's
okay.
not a 1.
That's not a 1. There's a 1 in the middle there. Oh, you.
That's a
bastard.
6!
You got that bastard.
Yeah! Alright, we'll come back at the start of the next... At the end of the
3
next
in the
hero
last
phase.
14 fucking priority rolls. I've won.
Just small Hugh.
Seems-
Alright, end of my movement phase. Teclis got protection off. He did Searing White Light. We've got this guy down to 9 wounds taken. This guy took 2. He's on 11. We did a wound there. We took off a bull. The general's gone, which got me my battle tactic with a monster. We teleported the sentinels over here. These guys got their mortal wound spell off and double movement. They got theirs. These guys don't have theirs, but we've moved over here. Yeah, you're probably wondering why Hugh's got so many bullgores here. He actually rolled 3 6s for rally. He had his leader there, and then I killed his leader with Searing White Light. Yeah, so he's still got 3 full bullgores there, all because I couldn't get broken ranks. So yeah, pretty good rally. It was filthy that he couldn't get in range of the Herdstone, but didn't need it.
That's it.
We cast Metamorphosis on the Wind Mage, and he CP'd 6 run to 22. We're going to try and get rid of that with a monster.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to my shooting phase. We'll try and get rid of the Enlightens. These guys will make a charge, and we'll come back after my turn, or after the shooting phase, charge phase. Alright, yeah, so we killed the general with Teclis. The Bullgores had 1 dude left at the end of combat, but actually lost 3 through the turn and rolled a 4 for battle shock, so he ran. Nothing happened here except that those guys wiped the Ungors.
Mm-hmm.
So we get 3, 6, and the general's 9. So I'm on 11, Hugh's on 7, and it's his turn, and the Wind Mage didn't destroy the Herdstone. Rolled a 2. Hugh's got 9 summoning points.
Yeah. Yep. About 10.
Oh, it goes to 10 in his turn. And it's his go. He's got 3 Gorgons, 5 Bulls, 9 Ungor Raiders.
Yep.
And
That's it.
objectives there,
Yeah.
there, and there.
They really did me some favours with some good rolls there
Yeah.
between them and the priority. It's good.
So we'll come back after movement.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright.
So, Hugh's gone for Savage Spearhead. The Bulls and this Gorgon currently scoring. I redeployed Old Mate 2 inches just so this Gorgonzola couldn't get through into there. Obviously, he can make a charge, get there, but I just had to make it a bit harder. He's run up those Raiders. He's moved the Great White Cow that way, going for the General. I could have redeployed him, but I thought I better not, because I really want to get rid of that herdstone. Giving up a monster point if he does kill him, but that is what it is. He's also summoned this turn. He's brought on a chariot for the reroll charges, and he's got 3 enlightened summoned, so that's his whole 10 points. Again, going for the double turn, Hugh.
Hopefully. Eventually.
Yeah, so, but we'll get through his turn and we'll come back after combats.
Yeah.
Do you want to charge the chariot with your rerolls? Sorry, would that be your first charge?
I think this guy.
No, that doesn't matter.
On the
Yeah.
video. The thing is, I think if I get that charge, they get overwatched off, and then I get the double turn, and I fail this one,
Yeah.
I'm cooked.
So you're not charging
I'm not
any?
charging yet. I'm going to save it.
Okay, too easy. All right, we'll just film charging the big boy.
Yep. Doesn't matter, but
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Are you charging anybody else?
no.
All right,
Just
so
this
that's
one.
the one charge, and we'll come back after combats.
Point where it's getting real good.
All right. Good news and bad news. My general's dead. Good news for Hugh, bad news for me. But good news for me is the herdstone got trampled. Then Hugh did 3 damage with all the attacks for the Gorgon, and then rolled a 6 to eat him, which is quite fucking annoying. Yeah, I just, ouch, didn't see that coming. So yeah, he died. Then he healed 5 wounds because he popped his monstrous rampage. We did catch that the enlightened were summoned within 9 of my generals, so he's popped them back over here. He got a point for his monstrous rampage as well, from one of these dudes. So yeah, Q scored 6 points, holding this one for 3, killing a monster for 1 because the Wind Mage was a monster, and then 2 points for Savage Spearhead with these guys over here. So it's 13 to beasts, 11 to Loomies.
Yep.
And we're going for priority. Hugh.
Fucking, here's a 1. Oh, it's a 2.
It's a
That's
2.
a 2.
And that's a 4. I'll take it.
So you should, mate.
Yeah. We will go for... Guess we're going to go for Slay the Warlord. No, not Slay the Warlord. Bring it down. Try and get rid of one of these things.
Yeah.
And I've got to deal with that over there as well. Alright, we'll come back after my turn. Alright. End of the movement phase. We'll do the hero phase first. We lost How Now Brown Cow from Searing White Light. We lost a bull. I don't think he took anything. We lost one of them. And yeah.
And an enlightened.
Oh, and an enlightened, yeah. Hugh's really, like the rest of the world, doesn't like that spell.
Yeah.
So
It's a good one.
he's filthy and still fuming that he hasn't won a priority.
Ever.
We're going for Slay, Bring It Down. Which I did on that one, but we've gone for here. And we got spend 2 CP. We got Protection, Teleport, and Searing White Light. We teleported these guys up just to make road bumps, hopefully. So yeah, we're going to go into shooting. I'm going to try and get rid of stuff over here, and then hopefully pop this guy off with the Wardens. So we'll come back at the end of combat. Alright, so he failed his stomp. You rolled a 6 for your call points.
Yep.
Which gets you
3, so
3.
4.
Yeah, we killed the Enlightened. So I get 4, 8, 10, 11 points.
Mm-hmm.
We get a point for killing a monster.
Yes.
Well, I killed this monster as well, so
Yeah.
11.
11's good.
Takes me to 12, 22.
Yep.
22-13, and Hugh's turn 4 coming up next. Alright, back soon. Alright, end of movement. We tried to rally these guys, failed with a 2-up CP for Teclis. He's moved his chariot around, summoned 10 raiders there. He's moved his bullgors, he's got 8 raiders there. And we're going for broken ranks. Yeah, so we'll come back after combats, and hopefully we've got a warden left there alive. So, alright, we'll come back soon. Yeah. Alright, broken ranks achieved. Bullgors absolutely blew them up. I saved a CP for not my general, my Lord Regent. Took no damage because he had a Aether Quartz and all out defense. And he was neg 1 to hit because he's still got an Aether Quartz. I think Hugh did get a mortal through with the wounds, but was saved from Teclis' spell. We left the chariot on 1 wound left, and obviously the chariot did 2 damage to Teclis. So I still hold this objective. So Hugh's got that one for 4, got battle tactic of broken ranks for 2, scoring 6. The score should be 22-19. And we're going into priority.
Alright. 5.
5. You know what happened last time, right?
That.
Oh, that's just dumb.
Yeah.
I'm going to take it.
Yeah. 3 out of the last 16.
Do you wish you were drinking?
Yeah. Yeah, badly.
Alright, we'll come back after my hero phase. Alright, so I've done my hero phase and my movement. What I did was double movement and metamorphosis on this guy. And we teleported him out after doing Searing White Light. So we got Savage Spearhead for 3 points with 2 monsters. And then we've got the 2 objectives after movement for 10 points, giving me 13. I'd go to 35. Hugh's on 17. He'd have to get all...
19, but still.
Sorry?
19, but even still.
Are you on 19?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, 19.
That's
yeah.
all good.
Sorry. So 30, and I go to 34, did we say?
35.
35. So
Yeah.
you'd go to 34. Yeah, and you'd have to get your grand strat and not get mine, but I've got mine, like I've got wizards alive, so
Yeah.
yeah, pretty brutal. What do you reckon?
It was good. It was a good game. I think if I want a priority, I might have been in with a shot at any,
Yeah.
even that last one. But yeah, I think the new beast rules are pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Really fun to play. Happy with the list.
Yeah, when the 3 Gorgons were there,
Yeah.
I thought I was in a bit of strife, to be honest. Yeah, I think every phase you were looking for that double.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
were set up in spots where it was going to butcher stuff, and yeah,
Gonna
someone's
get one of those big red dice, mate. It's my next move.
someone's bullshit dice kept saving him. Yeah, the Searing White Light went off today.
good.
I'd never had it go that good. It's very swingy. Losing your 2 heroes first turn stopped some points, didn't it?
Yep. Yeah. But there's a good opportunity to get some back now with that new monstrous action. So I think that's huge actually for beasts.
Yep. They yeah, it's the list you took is interesting because you don't want, like, if you're trying to stop you from summoning, you got to take all 3 of them out, and whatever's up here getting points as well. But then you've got 6 Enlighten running around.
Yeah.
That, and then whatever you summon, like
Yeah.
it's yeah, like it's probably sounds a bit arrogant when you sit back and go, well, I whooped you up, but like it's nasty.
Yeah.
the fact that those guys can heal
Yeah, that was huge
is amazing.
throughout the game.
That
was
is
really good.
amazing. Like I didn't realise how cool that was. Like
Yeah.
if you could slip a life swarm in. I mean, I know it's not doing much against him, but just to have a double tap in life swarm to heal another 2d3.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
And your Gorgons are. And I think we discussed the having the Bullgors come out so far away from the Herdstone.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you did rally
I did
3 of
rally
them on
3
3
sixes.
sixes, but
But
like
shouldn't have to rely on
imagine,
that.
yeah, like failing your broken ranks
Yeah.
and then getting them come back on 4s, like that's amazing.
Yeah. For sure.
Um,
Yeah. Might not be the play in the future to just try to really hold you. in
yeah, well,
there.
it's funny because you were gonna deploy him back here, and I'm like, I was so waiting for you to come down here. And you're like, I could still do that, and then you did.
That was my plan from the get go. You'll see
Yeah.
in the tactics.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to do. Just see how much pressure I could apply from the get go. I was hoping to get turn 1 though.
Would you stay with Deadwalkers with the new stuff?
Darkwalkers, I think it's pretty
Darkwalkers,
cool because
sorry.
it gives me that opportunity to ambush the big boys.
Yeah, having your
So-
general off the board, do you think hampers you a bit, or?
A little bit losing out on that point, but it also keeps him safe from getting shot off the board. So I kind of wanted to. In fact, I probably should have brought more heroes off the board in
Yeah.
hindsight. Yeah, I don't know. You do kind of give up a command trait and a artifact for it though, because they're
Yeah.
both shit. I don't even know what they do. So
They save you from shooting.
yeah, I wish. Yeah.
Would you? Yeah, what's the other one that everyone runs? Gave Spawn,
Yeah, Ghost
That's
was
cool.
cool. I just got to find room for a spawn in there.
like extra attacks on these things.
Yeah, it would be pretty nice. But then you lose a bit of that mobility. Plus, there's that teleporty type of command ability, which could be huge. I think
Oh, that's with the Dark
that's
Walkers.
the Dark
Yeah,
Walker's command ability. So
yeah, that's true.
yeah, I think I'll keep playing with it.
Have one of these peckerheads get picked up in your back line.
Yeah,
That eat as well when
Yeah.
you heal.
yeah, that's nice.
That's insane. Like, you killed that dude over there, the Wind Mage.
Yep.
Healed him for 5, and I think you chewed up some the horses, the
Yep.
Dawn Riders, and healed yourself 6.
I forgot as well that any time they kill a whole unit, they get D3 health back as well. So there's another heal there that I missed.
There was 2 heals there.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
they could have
Plus,
said, "Oh, you goose."
those bulls will be on full health. Yeah, there's a few little things.
Oh, Oh, it's not just the
there's not
Gorgons.
models back. Yeah, it's the Warherd guys.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So Gorgons are sick, but
Okay.
Bulgors are still, I think, the
Oh, that's pretty
meat
cool.
and potatoes.
Well, what do you think about the battle plan?
Yeah, it's great when it goes your way. It was good because it made me sort of have to hold back a bit. Probably shouldn't have just run straight at
Yeah.
you. But I was always going to do that because I wanted to see what happens. So,
Yeah.
but it's cool. It's one of my favourite battle plans, to be honest. And I do like that it gives a couple of objectives that come down close enough to a board edge to summon onto.
Yeah.
So good for beasts.
Yeah.
In fact, I think most of the scenarios in the players pack for Vic GT have at least one objective that's summonable. Maybe one
Yeah.
is missing out. So good for me if I run these guys, which I might because they're fun.
Ah. Well, that's that, guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Gorgons are not bad. Which Gorgon got man of the match? Gorgonzola?
Gorgonzola, man, for sure, 100%. The original and the best.
Gorgonzola, the big white cow, and
How now, brown cow?
How now, brown cow.
Yeah.
Classic. They could be coming to a GT near you. I hope you guys enjoyed, and hope you're all staying safe out there. We'll see you later.
Have a good weekend.